G'day, Wade here, welcome to a farrier's life. In the last video I took all my tools out, gave my van a good clean and gave my workhorse a bit of a service, you know, check she's alright. Oil, water, tyres, whatnot. In this video I've got to put all of my equipment and all my tools back. So that's what this video is going to be about. It's just about the setup that I use and the vehicle I use to get the job done. So the vehicle I like to use is a Toyota Hiace. That's Honey, my sidekick. She's enjoying something. She's buried and dug back up. This is it, a nice simple van. Here in New Zealand they're very common, very economical. They're just really nimble and easy to drive. I enjoy driving it. It's got a sliding door on the side, obviously a big back door and another sliding door on the other side, so it gives me the opportunity to... I've got a dog crate just behind the seats, so she can sit up there and see out when she can't jump out on the farm or the place that we're at, and then a nice big space in the back. The beauty of having a door that opens like this is it can provide a bit of shelter, you know. So this is it stripped down in its simplest. I can take this forge out. This is a forge run on a gas bottle. This is what we use to heat up shoes, to fit shoes, or to heat them up and clean them. You know, we strap down so it doesn't rattle with a bungee. First thing I've got to get in is this little shoe box. I just built this simple shoe box. The way shoes are is they come in various different sizes, so we don't make shoes anymore. They're factory made in various different sizes and various different styles for different purposes, and this little box here is light enough for me to lift in and lift out, and I can have those shoes in order. These are the front shoes, these are the hind shoes, and like I say, they go in a size range. So first job, get that in. The next thing to go in, it's got all my shoeing tools in. These are all the tools I need for actually fitting the shoe onto the horse. What goes in alongside that is a trimming bag. I've got a trimming bag. This is a tool that is just easy to carry. It's just got all my tools for trimming horses' feet, not for fitting shoes. Mass majority of the horses that I come across, they're just being trimmed, you know. A lot of horses are just being trimmed, so that's a trimming bag, and it just goes in inside like that. So the next thing that goes in the van is the chaps. I wear a weightlifting belt over the top of my chaps to keep my back nice and tight, and a hoof stand for you know, for putting the foot of the horse on. So chaps come off, they go in the van. So they go on top of there, top of the shoes, stop them jingling and jangling around. Hoof stand just down the side like that. So I have a few tools here for when I'm heating shoes up. I've got tongs that go into the forge and grab onto the hot shoes. I've got a bucket to fill up with water to obviously wash my hands at the end, but also to cool hot shoes off. Tongs to hold the hot shoes as I walk over and burn them onto the bottom of the foot. A couple of other hammers, and they all just slot into these pipes on the side like so. So the next thing to go in is what we call a stall jack. This is like a modern version of an anvil being one of these that I've got set up in the garden. Instead of hauling one of them around, it's real big and heavy. There's now these much more nimble, handy stall jacks, and we can shape shoes in all ways. We can make them wider, spread them apart, we can flatten them, you know, we can bend heels, bend the branches in. All kinds of things can be done on a stall jack. So that's the next thing to go into the van. And pretty simply, I've found that just fits in like that. The hammer fits in there like that. I've got a bucket of reasonably decent old shoes that just sits in behind here, just in case I need them. I can use one of them. So we're almost set up. We've got our forge, we've got a gas bottle, we've got our bucket to fill up with water, we've got the things to wash our hands, we've got some spare shoes in the bucket if we need them, we've got all our brand new shoes sitting underneath our chaps and my weightlifting belt, we've got a hoof stand, we've got all our forging sort of tools that I need, we've got our shoeing box for fitting shoes, and we've got our trimming bag for when I just need to trim a horse. That's all I can need to take with me. And last but not least, I've got these 6 small plastic boxes here. These contain a variety of things which just go and sit in behind all the rest of the tools. So what these include is, I've got a box full of various sizes of nails for when I'm shoeing. I've got a box full of the things that I need if I need to do some like gluing repair. We can use different glues for various different, you know, rehabilitation sort of things that we might need to do. I've got a box full of shoes that have got studs in. I don't use them too often, but they're there for a few clients that I've got. And the box I use the most is this box here. This has got a variety of hoof care products, from very strong formalin based antiseptics to Stockholm tar, anything to treat any kind of infection, all goes in this little box. It's a box for pads and dental and pressure material, and then just a box full of all my educational material that I can maybe show people or refer to, use as a reference if it needs be. So that's it. That's my Farriers rig. It's got all the tools that I need to trim horses, treat horses, shoe horses, whatever's necessary. I can take it out when I want. It hasn't cost me an absolute fortune, and the beauty of this trade is you start off with just this little bag and a hoof stand and your chaps. Then you work up, and as time goes on you learn how to pull shoes off and put shoes on, and then you build up your equipment as time goes on. And this is what I like. I've learned to keep it nice and simple and nice and basic, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying making them, and InShot is a little app that I've downloaded to help me sort of edit these videos and put it. They don't call me Steven the Master Video Movie Maker Spielberg for nothing, you know. So I hope you've enjoyed them. They're a bit rough around the edges. I'm learning, but I'm enjoying it. So that's my rig, my workhorse. I'll catch you in the next one, eh?